this scammer, Whitney Webb. She's been accused of stealing people's material, and you can tell she's just full of shit. She just basically, just rambles and throws out little key phrases and keywords, but doesn't understand anything. Oh, wealth transfer. Oh, BlackRock and transfer of wealth and fucking fraud. See, these are the same type of people that are promoted on all the circle jerk disinfo gang. Joe Rogan, Tom Bilyeu. You'll understand what I'm saying. They're all in the same fucking mix, folks. You'll understand what I'm saying. Any of you guys been thinking about that since I exposed that? You see the dark web, right? The dark web. That video series I did. You all understand? Have you all gone through, seen what I'm talking about? How all these fucking scammers work? There's an underground network online. I don't want to restrict it to ScamTube because it's also on Twitter. Basically, social media. There's an underground network where these guys are communicating. Believe me. Do you think it's a fucking coincidence? There's the same fucking people with the same fucking conspiracy bullshit. They're on the same channels. You understand? You all understand what I'm saying? It's the same fucking people. And once again, if you don't really know what's going on, you're going to get caught up. It's like this. I told this guy, I said, listen, dude, you just need to avoid all this shit because they're all full of shit out there. And there's nobody. He told me, well, how about you? Who do you listen to? I said, listen, I'm the source. I listen to myself. I don't go to nobody. I told them my story. I told them my story. And the story begins back, 20 years ago, where I left Wall Street disgusted after the .com collapse, the fraud. Nobody went to fucking jail because of that shit. I saw the same thing happening. I saw something else. It was bigger, though. I saw something much bigger. I knew the economy was not recovered. I knew it was completely fucking bullshit. And so I tried to help people. I tried to help people avoid, because I still remember so many people got fucked from the .com. And, after, I sacrificed so much to warn people, nothing. Got nothing for it. And after that, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. How is this possible? What's the deal? I mean, I look back and I can't even believe how I didn't see all this. I was pretty aware of what's going on back then, if you can imagine, right? Jesus Christ, can you imagine how much I have grown since that time and everything? But my point is that ever since that happened and I was shut out, banned by everyone for no reason other than having exposed the truth. Wall Street fraud, the free trade scam, America's healthcare crisis, everything. I exposed the reality of America. And that threatened the pocketbooks of all the scammers. That's why I was banned. No politically incorrect language at all. Nothing. Nothing. I wasn't even aware of the true control of the world, especially the West, by the mafia. Was not aware of it. But I became aware once I started asking questions and looking into things. And it was at that point when I was looking out there, trying to see, who's honest, who's telling the truth. And I kid you not, month after month, year after year, I kept being disappointed. They're all frauds, folks. I swear to God. I've not found a single fucking person ever. Kid you not. That's the problem. And if you think about it, well, just think about it for a second. Remember what I told you about exposure. Why do you think they're getting the exposure? Right? They're getting the exposure for a reason, and it's not to help you. I mean, I kid you. So it's to the point now where, it's like I can instantly detect the whole fucking MO. You see? And I've learned the lesson. There's nobody out there. They all have their fucking game. They all have their spin. And people are fooled by different people at different points in their life. I guess the lowest level is, if you can imagine all these people, maybe some of you, that were fooled by Alex Jones many years ago, right? And then, because you don't know anything, and a good con man, of course, tells you, 90% of what they say is the truth, right? That's how they con you, right? They gain your confidence, right? Because they're telling you the truth. Okay, I believe. Oh, wow. And then they take you down this fucking rabbit hole of full of shit. And so once you learn stuff, you start asking questions, and then you realize Alex Jones is a fraud. Okay. And it takes many people, like a few years. And some people never realize it. It's the same way. I mean, Alex Jones is the most obvious because he's an obvious fucking fraud. But then you look at people that people think are legit, like Tucker Carlson. He's a fucking fraud. I mean, you don't even need to, all you got to know is he's from the media. That's it. End of story. Boom. Okay? You understand? Oh, but they canceled him. Okay. Alex Jones was for the media. They canceled him. Alex Jones is working for Time Warner. That's who was ultimately in charge of broadcasting his show, is Time fucking Warner, by the way. So that's the reality. The reality is you're going to always be out there looking and searching. And I'm telling you, don't even waste your fucking time, because they don't exist. I kid you not. If you have any confidence, any faith of my insights, then you need to trust what I'm saying, because I've lived through this. I've experienced it firsthand. I'm telling you, I know all the angles that they use because I have actually lived through it. You see, I've gone through it and seen how all these people operate. You see, like I explained to you all earlier about Jeff Berwick. Like I told this guy, I said, well, Jeff Berwick didn't talk about that certain group of people in the past, did he? He said, no. I says, well, think about, he's talking about it now because they're in the spotlight. It's kind of in vogue to do so. It's accepted. So he knows he's going to get a big crowd of people. You see, remember, con men always go where all the fucking gusto is. That's what Jeff Berwick has always done, right? Tell everyone that America's going to collapse. It's terrible. Okay, sell second passports. Okay, and then cryptocurrency. Okay, yeah, I'm in cryptocurrencies, right? Whatever is the hot wave, all the con men get involved in, with some exception. There's some exceptions. I've given, for instance, you say, well, Peter Schiff is not into cryptocurrencies, right? You know why? Because he can't make money selling it, you see? So other people, they can make money at speaking events. They make money, Jeff Berwick research. I mean, this guy's doesn't even have a college education. He's a career fucking scammer. But people are fooled. Oh, I like the guy. Okay, you like the guy. Well, all the girls on campus liked Jeffrey Dahmer too, before he killed them and fucking ate them. That's the thing about con men, folks. They're likable guys. That's why they're successful con men. You see? You need to think about these people like as if they're Jeffrey Dahmer, because there's not a whole lot of difference there. It's kind of like these fucking scammers on YouTube preaching the trading dream or whatever they want to preach. Like they're gurus, like they have a competitive. They're all frauds. Tell me one guy who's got a competitive advantage in the investment world, in the markets that can help you beat the market. Nobody on YouTube. None of these guys. Okay? It's kind of like that. Once you realize that's a fucking waste, you understand. Once you realize that's a waste, the media's a scam, it's all a waste, and you realize, you know what? Just buy the fucking index and forget about it. Think about the free time that you have that you would have fucking wasted for years. You understand? I'm giving you a new life. Now I'm giving you another new life and telling you it's the same deal with all these people out there with all their bullshit and their conspiracies and all this, they're all full of shit. I'm telling you, don't even waste your time. It's a waste of fucking time. All it's going to do is put you in this endless fucking loop of bullshit and conspiracies, and it's not going to do anything for you.
And we're short NVIDIA, it's a loser. 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 And we're short NVIDIA, it's a loser.
Their earnings report is a complete game changer, at least for quite a while. Bottom line, NVIDIA now is going to enter the realm of Tesla, Apple, and all these other big,
And we're short NVIDIA, it's a loser. And we're short NVIDIA, it's a loser.
I mean, listen, NVIDIA can come down to 150, come down to $100. If you don't think it's possible, then you don't understand how the market works. I mean, listen, NVIDIA can come down to 150, come down to $100. If you don't think it's possible, then you don't understand how the market works.
And we're short NVIDIA, it's a loser.